I'll watch that in a second. I just want the intro to play out. Also, forewarning, you might get jump scared when the when the game actually pops up. I remember that opening kind of blowing me away when I first saw it.
Select a file.
Yeah, this was me testing it. I think I'm just gonna start a brand new file though. Actually, no, I don't really think I have to lower the volume at all. Hold on, is this game... Alright, so the sound cuts off. I hope this game is all tab friendly. Hold on.
Something bugging you?
Okay, so yeah, this is...
Select your character.
Better Sonic Adventure DX. Which I actually think... I put the plus more just in case, but, I think this is a compilation of a whole bunch of different mods. One of which I decided to leave on was the Dreamcast conversion. Now there's something interesting here. I think it is working. But I swear it had one of the mods in the mod manager. Oh, that's what that... I misunderstood what that one mod was. There's the Supersonic mod, but it's play as Supersonic in any stage after completing his story. Alright. I thought it was unlock him from the start as a story, but nah. So the only one that you can play as right off the bat is Sonic. You have to discover the other characters and the other stories in order to play as them. However, once you discover them, you could play them immediately, but I think in this case, I'll just play each story start to finish. I guess I'm gonna have to play Big as well. I was considering skipping him because I thought maybe I had the mod that allows you to do that, but I don't. He is the only part of this game that I don't really like that much because nobody really likes him.
Let's get him! yeah! This is happening! What's up?
Yeah, it is kind of short, but I'm still not really a fan.
You are completely surrounded! Surrender yourself! Lock on target, men! Ready? Fire! Oh no! Our weapons are useless! Retreat! All personnel, fall back!
Oh yeah! This could be fun!
I always found it interesting that the start of this game is a boss. It was actually rare back then. At least in my experience. Last time I played this actually was only a few years ago. Well, maybe like 5 years ago or something.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time!
Huh. Usually just stays in that pose.
Come on, you big drip! Where you going?
Hey, Leopard. Yeah, it's definitely... It's a little hard to tell.
You know nothing, fool! It's Chaos, the god of destruction!
Hey, Tangle, I like that name.
Huh?
It pretty much...
What? Tails? Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah!
I love that.
Tails! Now, what am I gonna do with you?
I do think, yeah, the mod is working because, now I haven't played this game in a very long time. I haven't really gotten a chance to actually just stop and give some context. Yeah, they just popped in right after that cutscene. I never played with the BetterSADX mod before. I did stream this game, like I said, at least like 5 years ago. And then, of course, I used to own a Dreamcast. I actually used to own this game. Since gotten rid of it. Which I kind of regret. I rebought it on GameCube. I still have my GameCube version. And then I bought it on Steam because it was probably, like, ultra cheap. I decided to play it again since I got back into Sonic after Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. So, I'm kind of going back and replaying some old favorites and then playing some of the stuff that I missed. But one thing I wanted to do with this in particular to make it a little bit different is to play with a mod that kind of... play with mods that kind of improve the whole experience. And I kind of decided to leave the Dreamcast conversion mod on, which I'm certain works because I was about to point out, I think Sonic Adventure DX uses the Sonic Adventure 2 model of Sonic. And the reason why I said I think it actually is working just by looking at him is I'm pretty sure the Sonic Adventure 2 version is not only higher poly, but also a lot lankier. I actually don't mind the updated models either, but I decided to play as this because I haven't seen the Dreamcast graphics in God knows how long, so I'm gonna do it a little bit different. And you know what's funny? This person looks a lot like, except for the glasses, they look almost like Sherry from Resident Evil 2. Sorry, I'm gonna, because I played Requiem recently, I'm gonna have Resident Evil on the mind still. Grab the spinning rings. It's a... like the smooth color and flat texture on the DX model. Yeah, I remember the, one thing that I liked about the Dreamcast version...
there's no time to rest.
I forgot he said that. But another thing that I remember about the Dreamcast version is I actually really liked the, I really liked the lighting, especially in Speed Highway in particular. And it kind of felt a little more flat in the DX version, so it'll be interesting when I actually get to that. God, I am not used to, like, the instant low times, though. Always love the music, though. If there's one consistency with most of the Sonic games, they've always had really good music. I like how I just completely missed the pad. But I remember when you used to play this at 30 FPS. You know what? I like the 60 FPS, but the 30 FPS did feel a little more cinematic. I'm just curious about something. Curiosity rewarded me. There's something else over there. I kinda do as well.
Here we go.
Because I remember the last time I played Sonic Adventure 2. I can't believe I missed that. The final levels are really, really frustrating. And I actually remember rage quitting. I've beaten the game before. Like on the GameCube. On the Dreamcast and the GameCube, actually. But I think I probably was not in a good mood either at the time, so that might have been why I ended up rage quitting. I might give it another shot at some point and actually beat it again, but I'm not gonna do that anytime soon, only because I want to find some good mods for it. And that's a little bit harder than I thought it would be. If you don't like the gameplay like big, you can just not play it while Sonic Adventure 2 forces you to treasure hunt in the next stage.
Jump on panel number 1. It will take you to panels 2 and 3. Jump as soon as you land on a panel or else you'll fall.
You know what's funny? I was actually watching Vinny play, So here, talking about Mario for a second. I was actually watching Vinny, if you don't know who he is, Vine Sauce on Twitch and YouTube. I remember he actually played a little bit of this game, like, I don't know, like maybe a year or so ago at this point. It was around, I think it was around the time that they had first decompiled Super Mario 64. Someone modded Mario from Mario 64 into this game, and it was his like actual gameplay. And it was interesting watching Vinny try to play this game with Mario when he has not actually played this game before. And that part with the jump pads just made me think about that.
Yes.
Oh, they put Mario 64 in Generations. That would be even more interesting considering how fast that game is.
Yeah, not bad.
Hey, Sonic! Long time no see, huh?
I'm just glad you're okay. What happened anyway? You're too good of a pilot to just crash like that.
That was a test run using a new prototype propulsion system. It's got a few bugs to iron out.
Why not just use my plane, the Tornado?
Thanks, but you gotta check out my newest power supply. Ta-da!
Whoa! A Chaos Emerald!
Yep, I just happened to find one of the Southern Emeralds during one of my test flights. This thing's got unlimited power, you know. So I figured, why not use it to power my plane? Supercharge! You gotta come over to my workshop, Sonic. I've got something I've gotta show you. It's in the Mystic Ruins. The fastest way is by train. Let's go!
I love the lyrics. This game and its, well, the series and its vocals in a lot of the 3D games. They're hokey. They're hokey. They're nah, they're not bad. They're hokey, but they're fun. I always have, it's always charming whenever there's like a video game that just has like I even like that with more mature games. Like I actually like it when Resident Evil does it. They started doing it again since 7, kind of having like end credits themes with actual lyrics. It's always charming, I think.
Hey, there's no time to rest.
Sonic always gets very impatient. Right, can't get that until you actually get the light speed dash. I forget, I think there's a character that can actually go in there. Oh yeah. You can harass pedestrians. I like how you can see that early. I also remember wondering why I couldn't get in here as a kid. And eventually I figured it out. And I think another character accesses that. Whoa, Jesus. Somewhere out there is a man called Dr. Robotnik. First he captures helpless animals and he throws them into machines. Poor animals. Yeah, unfortunately they block you off a lot.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Oh, crap. I need to stop talking to him. You know what I always found fascinating too about like the how the sound and music sounds in this game? And you know what? Kind of going back to it, Resident Evil had a similar thing. There's a type of sound quality that they use. I don't know exactly what it's called Q sound, and it makes it sound like crystal clear. So I actually remember when I used to play this on like, you know, on console, old CRT TV and all that. When we had it connected to like our surround sound system, like it actually sounds really good here. I woke up, the mountain was there already. I don't think it sprung out of the ground. So it must have fallen from the sky. I know that sounds crazy. Nah, because I played Sonic 3, sir. Can't go in there. I didn't mean to do that. That house on top of the hill. A fox named Tails lives there. Tails calls it his workshop. Maybe that's where Tails is now. I guess in case you're a wee bit confused on where to go. Not that there's really that much that you can go to. I'm really just looking around. For the hell of it, just seeing what's open. Can you even go in here? They actually let you do this really early. Oh, this is the Chow Garden, that's why. I probably won't be doing the Chow Garden at all.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Oh yeah, I know who can access that. I actually always really liked the background track in the Mystic Ruins. I always thought it was really cool.
If it isn't Sonic!
Look, it's a giant talking egg.
Silence! I am Dr. Robotnik, the greatest scientific genius in the world!
Whatever you say, Eggman.
Enough! I've got big plans, and now I'm gonna put them to work.
You're always up to no good. Now what do you want?
I want all of the Chaos Emeralds. Better not interfere, or else!
Or else what, you big loser?
Or else I'll take them from you by force, the hard way.
It's also interesting just the amount of bosses that you do, like, starting out. Although I guess that shouldn't be too surprising because every single Sonic, or at least Sonic 1 through 3 anyway, there was always a boss at the end of Act 2. Or Act 3. Well, 90% of the time.
All systems, full power! He's not gonna get away with this!
Hey, Palladium, how?
All systems, full power!
Alice Enhanced Dreamcast. It's pretty neat playing,
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
playing with the old graphics. It's kind of nostalgic. This is odd, though. I don't know if this is a DX thing. That sound effect.
Well, that wasn't so hard.
Aha!
Oh no!
Come on, Chaos! Time to eat!
Chaos? Oh no, isn't that the same monster I saw the other day?
Yeah, it's a good question. Welcome, Josh.
It's just as the stone tablets predicted.
Maybe it's just very, very shiny.
Every time I feed him a Chaos Emerald. With all 7 emeralds in him, he'll be invincible and work for me. Together, we'll destroy Station Square. And on its ruins, I'll build Robotnik Land, the ultimate city, where I will rule it all. Come on, Chaos. Let's find another emerald, shall we?
Sonic! We can't let him get away with this, can we?
No way, Tails!
Without more emeralds, the monster can't transform. So, it's up to us to get the emeralds before Eggman does, huh?
Right. I think you can look in, I find it amazing that since he's technically a child character, that Tails is able to build stuff like this. It's always been funny to me. Whoa. Thankfully, I already know where this goes, though. I remember the first time I played this. It did actually take me a long time to kind of figure out, because this is kind of tucked away. If you put it in here. He is canonically 8. Isn't he like 10 in Adventure? Because I know all the characters are technically older. Or at least Generations kind of established that. If you follow the Archie comics, technically, they all change because of, like, some weird, thing that Sonic does. Where he turns into, like, 5 different versions of Super Sonic. Oh, Sonic Heroes Manual said he's 8. Oh, okay. I don't think... But you know what? I think, like, lately, they just kind of, they don't really say their ages anymore. Maybe they just kind of gave up, because they're not really sure what age they want to make everyone. Wow. That was insanely unlucky. Funny thing is, I destroyed him, but he didn't respawn there. That was weird.
The wind is making an invisible path. Don't be afraid. Go through the gate.
Man, when you're playing these at 60 FPS with how fast the game moves, these levels feel so short.
You should be able to get out of the tornado.
That might just be me, though. So remember, these levels did not feel short when I was younger.
It will take you to panels 2 and 3. Jump as soon as you land on a panel, or else you'll fall.
And like the instant load times. Well, really, this game didn't have that much of a problem with loading. It's just instead of like instant, it took like maybe a second or two. It took like maybe 5 seconds when it was like, when you start a level. Although it's having some weird frame dips right now, and I'm not really sure why. Can't do that yet. I did update my drivers. Don't think it's that, but the loading wasn't that bad, but there was a lot of it mid-level, yeah. Sonic 06 was the only one that was really known for having the worst load times. No, I could never figure out how to get around that without taking damage. Whoa. Sonic, chill. There. Sonic, according to the Heroes Manual, says he's 15, Knuckles is 16, which is kind of odd. Tails is 18. Shadow is said to be unknown, but it's fair he would technically be over 50 since the Ark disaster. Rouge was 17, but rewritten to be 18, so for legal reasons and so on. Yeah, they might be even older at this point. I think, like added context, I think Jet might be, like, 14 or 15. I only point him out because he's kind of my main in Sonic Racing. And lately, Sonic, Why the hell am I just drawing a... Sonic Rumble. Why the hell was I drawing a blank on that? I just played it today. Yeah, the background textures are kind of showing their age a little bit. It's a flat skybox. It's actually it's a pretty skybox. But yeah, you can kind of see some of the low res on it.
Yeah, not bad.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Oh yeah, no offense to Jason Griffith, because he's a great voice actor. I'm personally attached to Roger Craig Smith because he voices so many other characters that I played video games for. I also think he's good as Sonic. He's my favorite Sonic voice. There's no Sonic voice that I really hate, though. Jason Griffith, I think, would probably be a close second. I also mention that, too, because I know that Jason Griffith had voiced several Sonic voices before they went with different people. And I know he voiced Jet. I'm kind of glad that Jet has a unique voice actor, though, because, for one, I like his voice actor.
Better get going.
And Sonic gets really impatient. I think I have to go back to Station Square. I think Jet's like 14 or 15 from what I last heard about him. Oh yeah, this is for a Chow Egg, I think. And they say he's 14, but I don't know where that source comes from. Yeah, same here. I think I just saw it on Reddit. He's Sonic's rival, so that would make sense. Well, he's one of Sonic's rivals. I don't think Knuckles is technically a rival anymore. He's just a friend.
There's a place somewhere in the city where you can go down into the sewer.
See, I know the original game, or I know DX had this, but I do kind of feel like the lighting is a little bit better whenever you're at different times of the day in the Dreamcast version. It's a little more, it feels a little more distinct, but maybe that could be just, it's just a knucklehead of a rival. Shadow is also technically a rival too, and Metal Sonic. Yeah, Sonic has a shit ton of rivals. Oh, yeah, I always found this really odd. But there's just this realistic looking mannequin right here that you can pick up for some reason. I think this is an actual puzzle for another character. Oh yeah, and the emblems. Sonic's best rival is Sega themselves. I haven't played a lot of their newer stuff yet, other than Sonic Racing and Sonic Rumble. Superstars, I heard, wasn't that good. Yeah, for context, I've only recently gotten back into Sonic because of Sonic Racing. I never played any of the Riders games because that was around the time, because I think the first one was on the 360, and I kind of like fell out of favor with Sonic after Sonic 06. Because I played Unleashed, played about an hour of it. I had the PS3 version, so it ran like ass. So, and I remember back then I didn't really like the Werehog gameplay, but I feel like when I get to Recompiled, I'll probably like it a little bit more. I'm gonna go in with an open mind. I have Sonic Colors. I never played that before. At all. Also, on a recent sale, I got both Sonic and Shadow Generations. I played Sonic Generations before. I haven't played the re-release with Shadow Generations yet. And I bought Sonic Frontiers. I love the music from Sonic Frontiers because it's in Sonic Racing, and that's where I first heard it. And I heard Sonic Frontiers is good, it just has an empty open world. Well, I think it's good now. People had some problems with it when it first released. Dreamcast had better shading, shorter load times compared to GameCube, and no effects. And there's effects in the Dreamcast that could not be replicated. It had that blast processing power like its predecessors and could do it all. Only problem was that the Dreamcast did not sell well enough to have a continued lifespan. And yeah, I think PlayStation 2 kind of was partially to blame for that. PlayStation 2 just took the world by storm. Sega was already in trouble by then, and once that released, they just did not have a chance. And I had a PlayStation 2. I love that console.
Now you've got Lightspeed shoes. Press and hold the action button to store up power. Once you have enough power, release the button and you can do the Lightspeed Dash. The Lightspeed Dash lets you race toward rings at light speed. As long as there's a trail of rings, you can go just about anywhere.
Oh yeah, right. You have to...
Ready, go!
Yeah, I think in Sonic Adventure 2, they actually made it even more simple to do that. And now it's dark. Oh yeah, I know what you are talking about, actually. I know how to get that. Dreamcast cars. You know what? I actually had a Dreamcast, I forget what it was called. It's not like Tokyo Drift. It was... I had a realistic driving game for Dreamcast that actually looked really, really good.
Ready, go!
No!
Ready, go!
No! I got stuck.
Ready, go!
God damn it. It's the damn camera.
Ready, go!
The damn camera. Alright.
Ready, go!
There we go. Then they decided to make it every action on one button.
This is the Crystal Ring. This reduces the time needed to store power for the Lightspeed Dash.
Okay, I think Casinopolis is next since it's dark out. Yep.
Ready, go! Ready, go!
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
I don't know. I think maybe the Dreamcast conversion might actually take Cream out, but I'm not sure if I have the mod that puts her back in. But after you're done Casinopolis, she's actually a little Easter egg up in the sky.
Ready, go!
Yeah, those are the Sonic Advance games. I think I only had the first game. That's another thing I should probably consider playing at some point is the Advance games. Excuse me. I wouldn't mind playing Project 06 if and when it's finished. Oh wait, what did that say? Try to save at least 400 rings in the vault. So you actually have to feed your crippling gambling addiction. Yeah, the vault's right here.
Try and deposit as many rings as you can. It may even help show you the way.
Little fun exploit I found early on from Chow Garden Viz was Knuckles to dig for an electric shield somewhere in station and then stand on the ring button there, just leaving yourself there for however long you want. After you're done waiting, you do a random level real quick without losing any, and then get to cash in all your rings for shopping. I didn't know that, but I never do the Chow stuff. I was never interested. Oh yeah, isn't this the... Oh yeah, thing you can do in here real quick. Sonic can get a shower. Because he's stinky. I just find it funny that they animated that. It's like a neat little attention to detail there. It's also cool. They not only have a Sonic pinball machine, they have a Knights pinball machine. Good God. So that weird baby thing has actually been a thing for Knights for a while. I was wondering why that thing was a thing in Sonic Racing when the festival was happening. I never played Knights, so it always struck me as really weird. I think it's canon that Tails got kicked out of a casino for cheating. I wouldn't be surprised. He's also a kid, he shouldn't be in a casino. But technically, none of the characters in this game should technically be in a casino. I know there's a way you can get into a section that kind of emulates the Knights game. I don't remember how to do that, though. Ultimate Overlord. One pair. Oh, I think that's how. First, you're not even really gambling in this. This looks different. I wonder if this is something that the mods add. Because usually you're just revolving around knights in the middle. I never saw that one in particular before. I've never been good at pinball. It's a rare sequence. Maybe the mod made it more common. Because I've never seen that before in any of my playthroughs. I thought maybe it was cut content. I mean, it's hard to get to the top of this board. Oh, okay. You're thinking about the one when going back to the previous board. Oh, okay. I think you technically don't even need 400 rings, you just need enough to be able to jump up to the Chaos Emerald. I also don't think you die if you hit the 10-minute mark. Because this level in particular is lasting a very long time. There's an invisible barrier that tries to prevent you from getting the emerald early. I remember being able to get it, like, without entirely needing to do that. Hey, this sequence is cooler. I'm surprised I didn't see it before. Because Knights is actually with you. I must have did that and didn't realize that that wasn't intended. I might still do the Sonic pinball machine just to show you what that looks like. Oh, this is it. This is what I was thinking of. I don't remember that sound effect. I actually remember from Sonic Racing. That must have been something from the original Nights that for some reason or another I just never heard before until now. Alright, so I think I'll actually, well, I would leave, but I got this again. So I wanted to show off the Sonic one. The sound is for when you return a stolen orb back to the altar. Ah. Oh yeah, the sound didn't play that time. Yeah, I'll actually intentionally lose here. There we go. So I want to show off the Sonic one. Not the shower room. Deposit these. Because if you do shitty, you can lose your rings. So I want to drop these off. I wonder, actually. Back! Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if the Dreamcast version was like that or what, but I remember the barrier not being there. This is the Sonic pinball, right? Yeah. Because the music's really good here, too. Alright. This one you can actually get rings way faster on. Whoa! What the fuck is happening? All right. Can't see shit. Hold on, what did you say here? Fun fact, that's how you play the game. Your first level has you as one of the kids drop into Knight's realm before 4 baddies attack you and steal 4 of your 5 orbs. You go to Knight's at the center to pair together in a fusion way to fly around collecting blue chips. So blue chips are used to burst a capsule on the path to recollect a stolen orb and bring it back to the start. Rinse or repeat 3 more times on a different path each time, and then you get to the clear level. I like how these are old, like, character designs. For the faces. I think I have enough now. There's also the sewer section that you get, I think, if you have less than 100 rings. But you see that anyway with Tails, I think, so there's no point in seeing it now. Sonic Roboblast 2 and 2.2 Onward. Yeah, when I played Roboblast 2 a little while ago.
Yeah, not bad.
I got some of those special stages.
Yeah. Hey. Oh no, the Chaos Emerald!
Oh, no, you don't!
Oh, jeez! Hey, man.
I think I remember missing it too.
Oh, man. What happened to that emerald we just had?
I guess Eggman's got one of them. But the other one's safe. That guy must be desperate.
That means his 2 to our 1, and that's not good. Come on, Sonic! We need to get busy!
Yeah.
The train
Cream
headed for the
in here because I'm
Ruins
using the
will be departing
Dreamcast
soon.
conversion. Wait, there's hammer space. Oh, I think this leads directly to the... Yeah, it does. And I believe that's where we bring it. I don't know, the Mystic Ruins in particular, like, it's not just nostalgic. This track in particular always gave me, like, this weird sense of warmth. I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's actually kind of a similar vibe to Mario 64, I'd say, in a way. Just when you're a kid and you get like a brand new game and this is like all you can think about. And for some reason, Mystic Ruins in particular, the music track for it, always gave me that sense. Hammer Space, Magic Satchel, pull out the ass, the pocket dimension of personal storage inventory.
Even if you're frozen, jump a couple of times and you should be able to crack through.
Oh yeah, this is another thing too, like Sonic's reflection. You don't see this in, like, Vanilla DX, but you saw this in the original version. The reflection makes him look a little... It almost makes it look like he's has a bit of snow on him. Though it looks a little uglier in high definition like this. But it was kind of a neat effect, like back the reflection back on the Dream when you actually played this on the Dreamcast actually looked kind of cool. Again, it's the only way that you could really, like, properly emulate that whole old experience is maybe with a CRT filter, but even then, it's still not one-to-one. I mean, I could do that. I have a program now called Shader Glass. Isn't the hero shiny, which just makes everything look like plastic. A lot of games had a problem with that. Man, I never heard this track this late into it. Oh man, this track's better than I thought it was. And you have this, which sounds even more weird.
Ready, go!
I was trying to jump there and it wouldn't let me. Sounds almost like... This track in particular almost sounds like, you know, like a... Snowhead temple, I think, a little bit in Majora's Mask. I don't know why, it's kind of giving me that vibe. Problem. No longer a problem. Because that segment of the act is so easy to bypass. Yeah. I was also talking and stopping, I think, so I think that's why I got so late into the track.
Be careful not to fall off.
Yeah, riveting tip.
Use the panel to jump. It may even help guide your way.
And one of my favorite tracks in the game. I always love it when the Sonic games would do the big band stuff. Well, big band. I mean, mainly they use a whole bunch of different instruments.
Okay! Yeah! Okay!
And such a really cool set piece. One of the best set pieces in this game. I guess they knew everyone thought the section in Ice Cap Zone in Sonic.
Okay!
In Sonic 3 and Knuckles was really cool, so they decided to bring it back. Yeah, and they settled their lawsuit with Sega, so maybe we'll get some Crush 40 songs in Sonic Racing at some point.
Yeah, not bad.
I can't get there yet.
Ready, go!
I've never played Superstars, so
The train
I just know that
Station Square will be departing soon.
it was kind of like a 4-player game. The only thing that I know about Superstars is that it wasn't received that well, and it was like kind of a co-op game. Oh yeah, infamous part coming up.
What's up, Knuckles?
Very memed.
Something bugging you?
No time for games, Sonic. Give me the emeralds you have, right now!
What? Let's just see you take them. Huh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Give it your best shot. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no! The Chaos Emeralds!
Oh! Ha! Like taking candy from a baby.
That's a Chaos Emerald.
That's right, fool! You made it all too easy. You practically gave them to me.
Hold it right there, creep! You can't get away with this! Knuckles, don't tell me Eggman tricked you again!
Me? What about you?
Way to go, Knucklehead!
Now I have 4 lovely emeralds. Chaos!
That's sound effects.
These are for you, my friend.
It sounds so slimy.
Oh! He transformed again!
Man, no one ever cuts us any slack.
Dragon Girl being a mix of Tikal and Knuckles in a role. Black Dragon basically being the ultimate evil like Chaos or Iblis, with Eggman believing it. If he frees it, he gets to control it. You know, if you're a Mario fan, you can't really harp on Sonic for using the same tropes over and over. 'Cause to be honest, Mario does the same thing. I remember having trouble with this a lot as a kid. When really all you have to do is just keep moving. That being said, that was like, what, 2 decades ago at least? I have fought many a hard boss since then. I am older and wiser. And only does Eggman repeat the same mistake over and over, thinking he can control anything that doesn't belong to him, but also Sega can't help but have remnants of Sonic Adventure in their games. I think they were supposed to make a Sonic Adventure 3 at some point. And it ended up I don't think that was Sonic Frontiers. There was a game that they were working on that was supposed to be Adventure. It might have been Unleashed. I think it was probably Unleashed. There really is no trick to this either, I think, to get him to expose himself.
Hey,
you just have to wait for him. Sonic Heroes, Sonic 06. Well, formally. What was it, all three? They were formally, like, actually gonna do a Sonic Adventure 3, and then they decided to change it at the last minute, and I heard that's what Unleashed ended up being.
Behold my floating masterpiece, the Egg Carrier! But it pales in comparison to the power of chaos. Adieu, until we meet again, my friends.
Love that voice actor for rest in peace. I think he passed away after Sonic Adventure 2.
Hey, we can't
Unfortunately.
let him get away. Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado.
Yeah.
You guys go.
Yeah,
I
probably.
have some unfinished business to take care of.
No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Come on, let's get going.
Yeah, break actually might be a good idea here. Hold on, let me just figure out the direction I'm supposed to go in. I think I have to go back to Station Square. I think I'll stop. Or I'll take my break right in front of that. Even in Japan, Sonic Unleashed was called Sonic World Adventure. That I did. I might have known that at one point and I forgot. But yeah, we're getting around the 1 hour 30 mark. This would probably be a good idea to stop and take a bit of a break. I don't have any other music. Hold on. And we are back. I almost knocked my I almost knocked my wire for my headphones out of my speakers.
Go to the Mystic Ruins. You might find something.
Wait, am I supposed to go to Mystic Ruins? Still? I honestly don't remember. Still don't know what that thing's for. Or I still don't remember what that thing is for. I thought I had to go back to Station Square, but I guess I don't. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, I think there's a power-up down here from another character.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
What's the matter? What are you waiting for?
Oh wait, I think I remember now. I think this is the part with the tornado. I think I have to go here. Yep.
Sonic, wait here for a second.
Yeah, Sonic and his impatience. An 8-year-old fox made this, by the way.
Sonic, hop in. Let's go.
Sonic riding on it like that, I have no clue. Magnetic shoes, I'm gonna guess. I actually really like this segment. Because it's kind of like a well-done shmup level. You know what? I think it's kind of like Panzer Dragoon. I never played any of those games. I probably should. I could emulate them. Or, you know, not emulate, play, you know, perfectly legal, even though you can't really find them anymore. I only know of Panzer Dragoon Saga and Panzer Dragoon Orta. Pretty sure I remember getting at least like 90% at one point, because I used to play this game a lot as a kid.
Tails? Tails? You're not who I'm looking for. Oh, I wonder if he's okay.
Like how he was blinking a lot there. I swear in the Dreamcast version, they didn't actually emulate that here, but maybe I was just remembering wrong. I swear you saw like a grain of sand like fall from his eye. But that might have just been him blinking. I think this is where you meet Amy for the first time, but I forget where to go.
Wait up!
This is where you go.
Long time no see!
Amy!
What's wrong with you anyway? Listen, this birdie seems to be in trouble, so you need to be his bodyguard for a while.
You must be kidding!
If you don't, we're just gonna tag along anyway.
Precursor to the Vine boom. Yeah, I like how with Amy, I feel like they almost didn't know what to do with her, so they just gave her a hammer. This was the origin of the hammer.
Look! Eggman's robot's on the loose!
No problem. He's just a chunk of cheesy hardware.
Whoa!
Oh, now what? Huh?
Look here! It says, cute couples get in free! Let's go!
Amy! Wait! Oh, man! That girl is such a pain.
Another remix of one of the,
You'll be able to ride the bumper car if you defeat the enemy driving it.
Another remix of an early Sonic game. Song. Kart racing. Oh, these seem more like bumper cars, though. Forget, I think you can actually drift.
Yes!
Well, not really drift. You can turn maybe slightly more sharp. Again, really cool spectacle back during that time. It's such a weird enemy. You can actually kill it, though. Again, just like neat little spectacles. This actually reminds me a lot of Carnival Night. This section right here seems like it stands out quite a bit, and it's like, why do they have this whole area that you don't really have to explore? And then you find out it's for big. This is the fishing area. No! I almost did that perfectly. I have done that perfectly in the past. Do that with these.
Yes.
I actually think that's the first flicky capsule that Sonic actually sees.
Yeah, not bad.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Oh, shoot! I've lost Amy. I bet that robot hauled butt after her. I'd better catch her before it does.
Oh yeah, there's a Wii minigame you can do here. The first section of Twinkle Park. You can do a Twinkle... Actually, you know what? Let's do it real quick. It's not really a race. I think you just have to get a time. I'm trying to play it like Sonic Racing. I can't get it out of my head whenever I race.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Woohoo!
I think you can do this with other characters too, but I don't know if it's the same course. I love that he says that almost every time. You know, these Wii mini games really have not left. You probably notice them a lot less, only because there's a lot more video games that are released nowadays. I would say their rate hasn't decreased, it just hasn't increased much.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Again, nothing down here for Sonic, right? Because sometimes they don't appear until later. Nope.
Did you walk around the whole city?
Oh, I know what to do. I just forget where that card appeared. Poor girl. Card, I think, might be in this section. Walk? It's like that glow ball doesn't even know me. Hey, Mario. Oh yeah, for some reason she didn't want to step into the, I don't know why she wouldn't, but... Where the fuck was that thing? I don't remember where that thing appeared. Oh wait, maybe I remember now. You can't leave Station Square. Might be here.
No trains are currently in service.
Is this where it is? No. Oh yeah, isn't there Chow in space? It was on a patch of grass. Oh, it's right here. I'm dumb. And you can actually throw it. The level that promoted the game. Yeah, for some reason the, Actually, though, I remember the Dreamcast version being visually darker as well, but that might have just been because you're playing it on a CRT. But yeah, I do kind of feel like the color in this stage is a little bit better than the DX version, or the... Whoa! I don't know why I think maybe I went too high. I don't know. Oh, that's why, because you sunk a little bit. You have to actually correct yourself there, and I didn't do that the first time. Right, I also forgot about that too.
Here we go!
No! Another really cool segment that was also used to promote the game. I love how they reuse this for Knuckles' portion. That's why it feels very strangely free-roamy. I can only assume the police are chasing after you in this because you're speeding. Why I'm getting frame drops on an RTX 4090? I have, well, not in stream, in game. I think that mainly just has to do with the game engine. Never tried jumping on that segment because I thought you just fall off and die. Nope. They could be just Eggman coppers. Why did YouTube... I don't understand why YouTube just randomly drops people's... That's like so weird because I see it on the stream preview window, but I don't see it on my YouTube chat. That's so bizarre that that happens. I don't think that's a YouTube auto mod either, because there was literally nothing in that sentence that they would have dropped. So I don't know why it does that.
We have to find Amy. She should still be in this city.
Tech continues to be weird. That does not happen on Twitch. It's weird. Okay, I genuinely do not remember what to do. I don't think it has to do with him. Why there's a fake statue of that guy, I don't have a clue. I can't leave the city. I also find it odd that you can still bring this with you. Is for one of the extra missions added in DX. I remember I never really did the extra stuff in DX. I never unlocked Metal Sonic before. I don't really aim to do that now either. This is just a casual playthrough. If I do, it'll be on my own time because that is a an insane grind.
Amy? Oh man, where can she be? I'll cut him off at the Mystic Ruins!
Conveniently, the strike is over. Sonic could just run there.
Let me go, you hunk of junk! I mean it!
Hey there, Bolt Brain! You better give Amy to me or I'll squash ya! Hey, what's happening here? Stop!
Sonic, help me!
Shoot! I've lost her again!
I forget. It's probably through there because they put you in that direction. Yeah, because that's not open. You know what is funny though? Like this game is really not that bad to control. It's a little awkward at times, especially when the camera starts moving on its own, but if you have decent enough reflexes, you can actually pull off some pretty cool shit. I think only Knuckles might be able to destroy them.
This is the ancient light. Try the lightspeed dash toward the enemy. With this, you can now do the lightspeed attack.
Oh, yeah, you're right, actually. Hold on. Do that in a second. I want to look at the partially built Master Emerald, I think. Another set of levels with iconic music tracks. I used to listen to this track a lot because I have the soundtrack for this. Plus, I used to download. I remember downloading the soundtrack from this off of Kazaa and LimeWire. And Napster. Those were the days. Jazz, hip-hop volcano. I always loved this type of music. Mainly because I could play it. You know, I would have to practice again in order to be able to play an instrument, or... Yeah, back when I was a kid, grade school and high school, I was the definitive tromboner. I was trombone hero before it was cool. I never went over here before, I don't think. I also used to really like this track, too.
Here we go!
I remember the game would like hitch for like a split second for the music to load back in. I don't know if it did it on the GameCube version, but it did it on the Dreamcast version. I actually really like the guitar riff in this. This is it was actually kind of spooky seeing those things in the background, though. So there's like caged people in there. They look more like ghosts. I almost missed that. I think that might be a shortcut, actually. You see wee spiders there. They don't hurt you, though.
Yes.
I don't recall the GameCube version doing that, though. It's been a while. Yeah, the camera was a little awkward there, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I just hit a shortcut.
Yeah, not bad.
Hey, Sonic!
Tails, I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, it really was.
Ready to roll, champ? Let's go!
Roger!
Again, I actually do like these segments. This makes me want to play the Panzer Dragoon series at some point. So I heard those were good games. I was always interested in them. I just never went out on my way to play them. Yeah, I know. I remember back. The load times were never that long. I do just remember that it would take like a few seconds for the game to load back in the Dreamcast days.
It's looking good so far.
Here it comes again.
Don't worry, I'm ready. Transformation mode. Engaged.
Whoa!
Ready? Let's go!
Oh god. I love hearing the stock sound effects and recognizing them from other games. Boss section. I got a little too greedy there. Actually, it might be better to use this. I remember the CRT TV that I used to have for this game when I played it on the Dreamcast. For the longest time, until I played the GameCube version, I never knew that the bosses actually had a boss meter, because my CRT TV would actually cut off that section.
We're in!
We gotta land on the egg carrier.
Whoops. I forgot something.
What's that?
There's no landing gear in this mode.
What?
Why can't he switch back?
Wow, this thing is really huge.
Maybe he never figured that out. He was just a kid.
No time to gawk now. We need to find Amy.
You're right, my friend. So here we go.
His eyes looked really weird for a second there.
Don't get too many ideas, you fools! You haven't seen the power this vessel really has! Get a load of this!
You'll be hearing that line a lot pretty soon.
Oh, wow! It's changed shape. Did you see that?
Darn! This makes it harder for us to get to the bridge.
I hate it when he doesn't listen.
I bet you weren't expecting this. The only way you can get to me is through the sky deck. I doubt if you can figure this one out.
Oh yeah? Well, I'll show you. Bring it on.
Yep.
This must be the way to the sky deck.
I don't know why they had that cutscene in. Also, I don't know why Sonic slips down like that. One of my another favorite track.
Emergency. Dispose of any intruders. Emergency. Emergency. Dispose of any intruders. Emergency. Emergency. Dispose of any intruders.
I remember, I think the color was bugged on this, on the DX version. And I think this mod kind of fixes that. But I don't remember, I haven't played this in like at least 5 years, maybe longer. I tried to take the shortcut. I don't know if it's a shortcut. I'm trying to see if maybe I can take some different ways than I might have taken last time I played this. Whoa. The auto run wouldn't auto run, yeah. This level in particular is a wee bit quirky. I think it's also because I'm probably stopping when I shouldn't be. The fuck? Why is that even there? Not a very useful invincibility. Excellent set piece here, though. Actually, should probably go this way. You know what's weird on this music track in particular, I've noticed? I thought it was a problem when with the mix, when you listen to like the actual like music track like on YouTube and shit. That's actually not the case because I hear it here. It sounds like Sonic's whoosh sound. That just plays on this track for some reason. And I remember when I was a kid, I thought it was because someone ripped it from the game and for some reason they were whooshing it as Sonic. And it was just a bad mix? No, that's actually just part of the mix. I think I'm going the wrong way. I think I'm supposed to go over there. Ow. Dead. Not dead. Yeah, you hear it? It just happened right there. Sonic's whoosh sound. Yeah, that's where I'm supposed to go, is right there.
Strong winds will blow you off course. When the ship increases speed, hang on to something.
Holy shit! Stop! I have no idea where to go, though. Oh wait, I think I know where to go. Up here, maybe? Yeah. Man, this game has such cool set pieces. I don't think you can launch it now. Yeah, you have to wait until he gets to fun.
Warning, strong winds approaching. Strong wind alert canceled. Warning, strong winds approaching.
I didn't know that still affected this part. It wasn't affecting me for the longest time.
To destroy a cannon, aim a rocket and...
Oh, there we go. You only had to do it once. Now what's cool on this is I think this is a Knuckles stage as well, and you can actually control the ship and make it lean in certain directions so you can get the Master parts of the Master Emeralds? With Sonic though, it just happens randomly. Oh, that's how you do it. Oh, God. I can't move. That was weird. I think at one point, like, Knuckles does collect Chaos Emeralds, but I might be thinking of Sonic Adventure 2. You know what's fun? Joel actually, I think he full cleared Sonic Adventure 2 finally on his stream. And I don't exactly remember why he decided to play that. What is the fuck is happening? I didn't really like watch it from the beginning though, so it was Adventure 2, but it was a Rouge level. Okay.
Yeah, not bad. Is that it?
It might be, but let's check out the bridge.
I feel like there was a... Didn't he, like, do, like, a grunt there? When after he said, is that it? He was like, ugh. Is that it? Oh yeah, I know where to get in here. You have to spell Eggman. Hardest puzzle ever. Oh, this is for the Chow Garden. What does that sound? I like how he has robot cleaners. Makes perfect sense, though. Robot maid even has the maid outfit on. Crunchy lion audio, yeah.
Sonic!
Ha! They're too late!
Not the birdie!
A Chaos Emerald!
No way!
Be gone, all of you! This is all I really need! Gamma!
A precursor to Omega.
Master Robotnik.
Omega actually looks suspiciously like Gamma. Except, much more evil.
Get rid of these pests! Show them what you've got!
Aye, aye, sir.
I don't really know the backstory to Omega.
Or else?
Because he was introduced in, Heroes. I only really know that Omega hates, Eggman. Kind of rebelled against him.
Resistance is futile.
His lines are also fucking hilarious most of the time.
Stop it, Sonic!
Omega was the last of the series that Gamma was a part of. I know that much. It's just that he looks
Step aside,
suspiciously
Amy.
like
Out of my way.
No!
Gamma
This
in
robot is my
particular, because he's the same color
He helps
palette.
me. Don't hurt him!
Sorry, I'm speaking over this.
Okay. Whatever you say. You must have your reasons.
Hey, the ship is losing altitude!
Hurry, Tails! Take Amy and get out of here!
Well, what about you?
I'll find that Eggman and put him out of commission.
He resented Eggman for just being put on guard duty for Shadow's capsule. I guess the only reason why they made him look like, Gamma was for maybe nostalgia's sake.
Go to the captain's room.
Also, Omega was really the only other one that, I think rebelled against Eggman out of the series. So maybe that also makes sense.
If I'm to continue, I need to change this ship back to its original shape. There must be a switch somewhere on the bridge. I've got to find it now.
Hang on.
Are you okay?
Omega? I don't think Omega's okay.
Auto recovery system activated.
Oh. That was almost too on the nose there. This might be a problem with the Dreamcast conversion mod, I don't know.
The egg carrier's losing altitude.
Have you played through this game before? Countless times. I used to own it on the Dreamcast, played it several times before I sold it. I have played the Dreamcast version at least once. I think probably at least twice, actually. And then I played this version years ago. I actually streamed it.
If you turn this switch on, rings will appear on the floor.
Emergency alert has been cancelled. Resuming monorail operation.
I love how he has just... It's weird that this is his personal egg carrier. He has a pool with, like, seats for... Is this, like, a side gig that he does? To have, like, a hotel-like pool? Or do the robots... are the robots waterproof and they're allowed to use the pool? Talk about treating his robots well. So I'm fine to mention that Omega was basically a replacement for Gamma due to what happens in his ending. Yeah, you could, Heroes is so old, I don't care if you ruin that game for the game's ending for me. I never played it, but I don't really care. I'm not sure if I'll go... If there's like a recompiled version of, Heroes, I was actually trying to find like either a recompiled version of the PC version or like an HD version of like maybe one of the console versions that I could easily set up, and I was having a hard time finding that. Omega was basically a replacement for Gat. I forgot that Omega... I thought Omega first appeared in Heroes. I didn't think he appeared in this game. Oh, no, wait. Now I'm remembering Gamma's ending. Yeah, Gamma defeats the final E-Series. And, that's what I remember. He defeats the final E-Series. He blows up himself. And because they're powered by flickies. That's the ending to, spoiler alert. Sorry. I mean, I played this countless times. Most Sonic fans have probably played this game countless times, but yeah.
Oh no! Not again! Chaos! Could this be the same beast?
Oh yes! Attack Sonic now!
Froggy? I must say Froggy!
Hi, John St. John.
If he's your friend, I'll help you. Just leave it to me.
It's still wild that John St. John voices Big, the cat in this game of all things.
I even found Chaos's missing tail.
You won't get away with this, you madman!
I will! You're no match for Chaos, even though he's not perfected yet. Okay, Chaos, destroy them all immediately!
I actually liked this boss music.
Aha!
It sounds like almost like a riff of the Mission Impossible theme. Yeah, you can't hurt him yet. I think he has... Oh, yeah. You have to make him eat that.
No way! I can't believe this!
Now I remember. Yeah, hear it? It sounds like the Mission Impossible theme.
No way! I can't believe this!
Yeah, I wonder if John Sano. I wonder if he watched the Mission Impossible movies recently and thought, you know what, I could be a little quote unquote inspired by that. It's not a one-for-one copy, of course, but it's very, very, like, strikingly similar.
No way! I can't believe this! Aha! Aha!
I love it when you know his gimmick very early. And realize just how easy he is. I used to have like a big problem fighting him in particular. You know, at some point, you can actually do something.
Aha! 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 No way! I can't believe this!
I love how Eggman is the source of Chaos's demise here, too.
No way! I can't believe this!
Sonic!
Hey there, Knuckles! Glad you finally made it! I thought you got lost or something.
Until we meet again, Sonic!
Stop! Come back here!
I love how he kind of gets stuck on his own ship there. I think it's supposed to fade out before that, but for some reason it doesn't.
Ah, I hate Eggman. Where's this?
Sonic's story is also by far the longest.
Hmm? That light! I think it's trying to show me something.
So I think before we start the stage, I think we might get like a cutscene here. I don't know. No, we don't. Never mind. I'll look around for a bit and then we'll take a break. I don't know if there's anything extra you can actually do in this area. I don't remember. You can talk to this guy. Hi. I entered a jungle that never ends. Oh, but it's cool. Good to know. Continue getting lost, friend. I think this... that might be something for Knuckles. Now you can fish. This is definitely Knuckles. Right here. Oh god. Yeah, this skybox, not exactly the highest texture in the world. Oh god! I don't think you're supposed to be able to look down here like this. Granted, I actually think, at least with the Dreamcast, I don't think this is the Dreamcast skybox. I'm not sure though. Not sure if they ever actually updated that skybox for the GameCube version. A hut. Oh yeah, this is Big's hut. Emblem. And you know what? I didn't have... I remember, I didn't have cloud saves for this game. So, like, my original file from... is still on my old computer, I think. Actually, I don't even think it's on my last computer. I think it's, like, 2 computers back. Big house. Alright, I think I've probably explored everywhere. So, yeah, we're probably gonna have to take... we're gonna have to take another break here. I could probably finish Sonic's story tonight, and then we're gonna, like, power through all the others, because they're not nearly as long, pretty obviously. They're not nearly as long as Sonic's is. So, take a break here. And we are back. Again, well, I'm not sure if I said this, but man, is the nostalgia coming back for this. You know what's funny? I actually watched I remember watching a bit of like Charlie. I think he replayed this. He replayed not this, but Sonic Adventure 2 like a year or two ago. I didn't realize how much of a. I think he's probably as much of a Sonic fan as I am in that. We played it growing up. Fell out of tune with it after a little while, and decided to come back to it. He played Sonic Frontiers already. I didn't. But I remember him saying Sonic Adventure 2 was one of his favorite Sonic games. Which... I think he said Sonic Adventure 2 was his favorite. Which, I'm older than him, so I don't know if he grew up with the classic games, like I did. Sonic 3 and Knuckles is still... will probably always be my favorite Sonic game. That has... as much nostalgia as this game has, that game really shaped, like, I would say probably along with Super Mario Brothers 3, and maybe Super Mario World as well. Kind of like shaped just like what I found like my favorite source of entertainment was. I guess there's a whole bunch of games that kind of like solidified video games as my favorite source, my best source of entertainment, like my primary source, like it trumping movies and television and things like that. The first Resident Evil, even though I like Resident Evil 2 more. Yet, this is yet another iconic track. To me, anyway. I actually love this track. It actually makes my hair stand on end. Well, goosebumps. Not hair stand on end has a negative connotation, kind of. I used to listen to this on loop. This track in particular. Like, it's actually still giving me goosebumps. It's the, yeah, it's this orchestral part here. This part of the level's not bad either. I'd actually say this is a little bit easier than Skydeck was, at least this part.
Press the 3 hidden switches in the room to open the front door. Press this switch to raise the water level.
Uh-oh. No! You just fall through the floor. Watch me eat my words, though.
Press this switch to raise the water level.
I could technically jump over there now, but I would rather be careful. Oh god. Oh god. This track's not bad, but it doesn't beat the Act 1 portion.
Use the mirror to help guide you.
This part actually kind of reminds me of Crash Bandicoot. I'm pretty sure there was a level, I don't think it had to do with mirrors, but there was like a level where it was like really, really dark. This room is much darker in SADX. Yeah, I think the mod maybe makes it a little bit brighter. Have to remember to be patient.
Use the mirror to help guide you.
Wonder, can I just go this way? I can't just go this way. It's cool if they give you alternative routes, but that route is way easier.
Ready, go!
Oh yeah, Indiana Jones portion. What is going on with his shoe there, though? Prefer brighter because the careful platforming is not Sonic's thing. Yep. Anti-gravity part, which is actually pretty cool. Well, I say anti-gravity. It's not really anti-gravity. You just get to walk on these. Which was a neat little idea. I don't know why they have two switches here. That's the restored blur effect. Yeah, I do kind of forget that the Dreamcast version had blur. Had the blur. Yeah, motion blur. Which we'll probably be seeing plenty of in Unleashed. You hear one of the tracks in, for one of the other characters for like a solid 1 second in this section.
Yeah, not bad. Whoa, what's this? A mural. What's this place? Where am I? This is really weird.
I like how he's completely red except for his one power-up.
Why did this have to happen? It's terrible. I must stop this now.
Hey Sega, idea for a free character in a Sonic Racing Cross Worlds to call? Maybe?
What was that all about? I don't think I'm dreaming here. Hmm? Eggman! What's he doing here? Oh, never mind. This time I'll get him good!
If they ever acknowledge her. Yep, literally only in this game. Wow, he built that incredibly fast. There was literally nothing here before. I always thought this actually looked really cool back in the day, so seeing that. It took a little while. Are you saying Sonic Adventure 2 or Sonic Advance 2? I don't remember Sonic Adventure 2. Hey there, Copycat. He actually had a really cool look in this game. Battle mode. Oh, okay. Another banger track, by the way. I love the guitar here in particular. Oh, hey, look. This exact same puzzle I did before. Just looking slightly different. It was in Resident Evil Requiem. In this Dreamcast restoration, you get to see the transport capsule Sonic used to reach this place. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of this stuff... I actually don't remember... You have to do it the other way. A lot of this stuff I actually don't, like, really remember in terms of what they changed between the two versions. There we go. God, this game has so many banger tracks.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Egg keeper!
Hey, let go!
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Egg keepers, report to battle station. Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Egg keepers, report to battle station. Yes!
Oh, you can just destroy them. Restored egg gate announcement lines. I actually don't remember what lines they ended up cutting. Or if they even cut them and they were just bugged. But yeah, you gotta love fans that have technical knowledge to be able to make these changes like this. I'm not sure if I would ever have the patience to do this myself. Which is also why I like highlighting these on streams. Those were not heard in SADX due to a fuck up in the coding compatibilities. Ah, I see. And it was technically a remaster of Adventure. It's just it was a half-assed remaster. Yeah, the lighting in here actually feels better. Funny enough. The Dreamcast lighting. And again, yet another banger track.
Final egg. Level 2 isolation wall open.
No. PC ports of the GameCube titles only made more bugs, yeah. Again, thank God you can mod a PC version, though. I feel bad for console bros. Yeah, again, the lighting feels so much better with the Dreamcast conversion. I remember this whole game, like, it didn't really bother me too much, it's just that it really did feel flat on the GameCube, and by extension, the PC version. Like, it felt like something was missing with the lighting before. The rail grinding. I completely forgot there was rail grinding. That pop in.
Emergency! Emergency! Dispose of any intruders. Emergency!
This is one of the few times where it actually goes back to the original track. I don't think you needed to. Yeah, they're infinite. It does kind of fuck up your homing attack though. When SA2 ported to GameCube, the sensitivity for tilting on the rails was fucked up to be too high. PC port made it worse than even the slightest tilt of the stick made the lean go all the way. Oof. That might be why I had such a hard time with playing it on PC. The last time I tried. Again, all the more reason to see if I can find some mods that make the game feel better. Oh wait, I think I know. Don't touch anything? No.
Here we go!
Nice. I was hoping for another shield. Common solution a modder could do is rework the rail grind mechanics to work like it does in future modern entries, yeah. Sonic fans in particular, funny enough, are really, really good at making remasters of games that Sega wants no part in doing. I think the main reason why Sega does not remaster a lot of their titles is because they've used a slew of different game engines over the years. I almost did the same thing again. So that would be a lot of licensing that they would have to go through. And it takes a lot of work to port it to a different engine entirely.
No!
It's funny that you say that because, well, actually, I think Sonic Racing Crossworlds isn't directly made by Sega. I think that's it might actually be a different dev, isn't it? Like I think Transformed was in-house, but I think Crossworlds might be a different company or a different dev. This is where I was supposed to go. In fact, like, let me look that up. Sonic Racing Crossworlds. I mean, it does say the dev team is Sonic Team. But I feel like they had help with it. Dead. Let's just, yeah, let's just... The different dolls.
Hey, let go!
I feel like he never used to say that either, so I think that was a Dreamcast version thing, and that also wasn't in,
yes!
later entries.
Yeah, not bad.
The fact that Sega recovered like they did after the Dreamcast and getting out of the console game was, I think, probably nothing short of a miracle. So yeah, that did hit them quite hard.
Well, if it isn't my pal Sonic, I'm surprised.
What is going on with Eggman there? Holy shit.
Hold it right there, Eggman.
Low poly Eggman. I actually think this is the final boss of Sonic's story.
Get a load of this! Get a load of this! See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Take this! Get a load of 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 this! Aha!
You know what's funny is I felt like...
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
Felt like that was really hard to dodge before. Like, it took him a lot longer for him to shoot that.
Get a load of this! Get a load of this! Aha! See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Get a load of this! Get a load of this! Get a load of this! It's no use. Give up.
That I don't know how to avoid.
See if you can make it through here.
Probably just jump.
Get a load of this! Get a load of this! Get a load of this!
Jump and hit.
Get a load of this! It's no use. No way! I can't believe... All systems, full power! It's no use. Give up. He's not gonna get away with this. It's no use. Give up. No way. I can't.
Yeah, I remember this boss fight. I actually had a really hard time with this the first time I played it. I also remember...
Watch out! He's up to something.
No! Fuck off! I have to do them all over again, don't I? Yep. I remembered that he did that, but I didn't remember exactly the manner that he does do it. You have to actually jump.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
That's alright. He's a very straightforward boss, so this shouldn't be that hard to deal with again. It's just annoying.
See if you can make it through here. Get a load of this. Get a load of this. See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
Ultimately, don't get impatient because that causes you to make mistakes.
Get a load of this! 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 Aha! See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Get a load of this! Get a load of this! Get a load of this! It's no use. Give up. See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Get a load of this! Get a load of this! It's no use. No way! I can't believe it! All systems, full power! It's no use. Give up.
I should give you several chances
Not gonna get away with this.
to do this.
It's no use. Give up. No way. I can't believe this.
Watch out! He's up to something.
I was a little scared there. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was gonna break apart a second time. The fucking game crashed. SADX has crashed. A mod list and a text file has been added to your games. If you want to report this crash... What caused the crash? Player TWP pointer was null. This doesn't mean this is the cause of the crash. I got it before as well from a long play. So it's not mod based.
Select a file.
It says Egg Viper completed.
Select your character.
But it says 90% cleared.
Let's get him!
It's the cache of the game being shit. Oh, there we go. It lets you watch the cutscene, or it lets you watch the endgame cutscene. Alright. So we don't have to do the Egg Viper part over. I love the music in this game. It's so hokey, but it's also for kids. Surprisingly generous, I know. If this were most games, I would have to beat the boss again. But surprisingly, it saves you beating the boss. And again, the lyrics are so hokey and it's kind of butt rock, but I love it. There's always a charm to this music to me. It's kind of J-rock now that I think about it, even though it's English lyrics. And then they brought it back. I think for like a little while there, they didn't have lyrics anymore. They started going more modern, I think, with 06. They had the lead singer from Zebrahead. I guess it's the fact you can continue on character files that they let you get away with that. Ah. My god, that shot. Alcohol smell. Oh, these are the, I think these, I don't know if these are the Dreamcast models in these still images, or if these kind of look like the Dreamcast models. I don't know if they were still the Dreamcast models in the DX version as well. Or if maybe the mod replaced them with the original ones. They're not in DX? Oh, okay, so the this is the mod at work. I don't know whose models didn't change between Dreamcast and GameCube. I think Big, because Big wasn't in, oh no, wait. Big wasn't in Sonic Adventure 2, so... Eggman, Big, and I believe Gamma. Yeah, Eggman, because he looked completely different in Sonic Adventure 2. Gamma and Big were not in Sonic Adventure 2 either, so... So they had no models to replace. Because I think most of the other models that they replaced are just their Sonic Adventure 2 versions. He was? Was he in... He was in Battle, I guess, then. Wasn't he? Oh, wait, yeah, he made it... He was... I forgot they had character cameos. I actually completely forgot about that because I haven't played Sonic Adventure 2 and... I actually don't remember when I streamed that. It was sometime in the mid-2010s, I think. That Knuckles mouth makes me want to quote an Idris Elba line in that scene. He was actually really good as Knuckles. I only watched the first two movies, though.
So you could
All right. Since I'm done, I typically end at the 4-hour mark, but I might just end early tonight.
Select your character.
Oh, I guess mission might just be action stage minigame.
Select.
Select a character.
Yeah, so we'll start with Tails tomorrow. We could probably knock out 2 of them in one day. But I think it would be better to start fresh. An earlier cameo back on the Dreamcast was during cutscenes if you pressed a button or button combo during them. The Sonic's first cameo appearing in the chopper after Sonic escaped it and hopped onto the chopper wing. So yeah, it's a lot of fun, a lot of nostalgia. Maybe ending a little bit early tonight, but again, I want to start fresh with the other characters tomorrow. So that is it for Sonic Adventure DX for tonight.